Zohran Mamdani will be a step back for New York City and America. This is a man who just a week ago praised Imam Siraj Wahhaj. Wahhaj has called the U.S. a garbage can run by the devil. He has sponsored appearances by the Blind Sheikh, the mastermind of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. He has raised funds for convicted terrorists. Wahhaj's own 3 children are serving life sentences for terrorism. Mamdani's support of this man is an affront to Americans, including moderate Muslims. Furthermore, I think it's absolutely naive to think that the totally radical and anti-American ideals espoused by Mamdani will not guide him as mayor of New York. Hear for yourself.
I am in favor of defunding the police.
Whether you call it the abolition of private property or you call it, just a statewide housing guarantee, it is preferable to what is going on right now.
So violence is an artificial construction. And we have to be very clear that what is happening here with these district attorneys, that is violence.
Are prisons obsolete?
What purpose do they serve?
Right.
That prosecuting women for prostitution is something that actually leads to less safety. And what we need to do is provide an economy of opportunity.
He's never held a real job. He's never created any jobs. He had the worst attendance among Democrats in the New York Assembly. He's been in the Assembly for 3 terms, and the most notable bill he sponsored was legalizing drinking at a museum in Astoria. His policies: freeze the rent, free buses, government-run grocery stores, no more charter schools, and closing schools for gifted kids. Freezing the rent only applies to 25% of the housing in New York City. It also causes landlords to take housing off the market and leads to decay of buildings due to lack of investment. We can do better than freezing the rent. Remove all red tape and barriers to entry for buildings. Cities that do this add supply and their rents come down. We don't need more government. We need them out of the way. Making buses free will further defund transit and further encourage violent and antisocial behavior. Just ask Kansas City, which is ending their free rides bus service after 5 years and 92% of their bus drivers said their safety deteriorated. He claims his policy will protect bus drivers. If he actually cares about them, why in 2022 was he one of only 2 people who voted against a bill that would further protect transit workers from assault? Government-run grocery stores are a pipe dream. The Soviet Union, Venezuela, Cuba, Hungary, and Poland have tried. They are synonymous with long lines, food shortages, and poor customer service. They failed on our shores too. Just ask Baldwin, Florida, and Erie, Kansas. And grocery stores already operate on razor-thin margins of 1 to 3%. These businesses are not screwing the consumer. He's against charter schools. 90% of students at charter schools in New York City are Black or Latino, and their families choose to send them there over the standard public ones. Charter students do much better in reading and math than their non-charter school counterparts. How can you not support this? Well, he's in bed with the teachers union, which is against charter schools. He wants to close the gifted and talented school program, which gives students, including lower income ones, a shot at a first-class education. He believes that by lowering the ceiling for students, this will somehow raise the floor. It won't. Of course, he had the privilege of going to a top private elementary and middle school. I guess low-income, high achievers don't deserve the same level of education as him. New Yorkers, Mamdani openly praised a man who supports terrorists. All his policies will make New York worse off. Cuomo is your only option to stop him. Go vote and Godspeed.